Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with my friend Miss Robin, the knitting queen, and we're about to do something crazy and awesome. Do you want to tell them what we're going to do?
We are going to do something that is called steeking. And steeking is where we are going to take this beautiful tube that Kathleen has knitted and we're going to cut it in half. We're going to go down the front of it and we are going to take it on the sewing machine and we are going to make it safe to take our scissors and cut right down through it. Stay with us, watch it, it's going to be amazing.
Before we get started, go ahead and give our video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. We like to do lots of fun fiber shenanigans like this. So Robin, what's the reason why we would do this? Why wouldn't we just knit this flat back and forth? Why are we doing a tube and then cutting it?
Well, first of all, anytime that you're doing color work, it is so much easier to do in the round than it is to do flat. Secondly, for my personal preference, I knit sweaters in the round and steek them because I do not like to do 400 purls every other row. So it just makes it easier.
So we, Kathleen's knitted this in a tube to make it easier, quicker. It probably looks better since you're going knitting all the time. You're not trying to do color work while you're doing purls, so your two tensions aren't different. It's always knit.
Absolutely.
So there's that. And so, yeah, this is a tube now, but it's going to be opened up into a big rectangle wrap. So Kathleen has done down the middle here, this 4 stitches of purls. So we're going to go over to the sewing machine and we're going to run a zigzag along this edge and a straight stitch probably, and then same thing on this edge, a zigzag and a straight stitch, and then that's just going to kind of seal everything in so that when we take the scissors and cut right down the middle, then it's safe. Yep, and this is really woolly wool, so it has that grab, it has the teeth, it's going to hold, it's not going to just slip right out like some kind of silk or something. So that's what we're going to do, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're over here at the sewing machine and we have it set to a zigzag. So I'm going to zoom in here and you can see the row of 4 purls that goes right down the center here. And where we're going to cut is going to be in the middle of that. So we're running a line of zigzag and straight over here and then a second one over here so that both edges are sealed in before we even cut. So that's what we're going to start with. So I'm just going to put the presser foot down right here, just kind of up against this row of knits here, and I'm going to put the needle down and I'm going to take a couple rotations by hand just so I can see that it's not too wide or too narrow, it's hitting right where I want it. Okay, and we're going to go for it. We're just going to sew all the way down, just trying to keep that the same distance from this row of knits. Okay, so I got all the way to the end of the zigzag on this side, so now we're going to go over to the other side and we're going to do a zigzag over here. So I'm just going to put my presser foot down. And same thing, we're just staying close to these knit stitches without really the needle going into them. And if you're doing a tube like this, you'll find you just have to keep scrunching it forward and the tube will bunch up behind the presser foot and in front, but you should be able to make it through the tube. This is a pretty long tube and we were able to get through it. So we're just going to go all the way with the zigzag again and then we're going to come back with a straight stitch on either side and then it's going to be ready. So you can see how bunched up it gets, and this is okay as long as you keep going, you just make sure you're still only going through one layer and you're not sewing your tube shut. So we have all this material here we're sewing through, and it's also helpful if you can take your hands and pull it to the sides to open it up like that, to really flatten it out. Pull it to the sides like that as you sew through it. Okay, so we're all done here. We did a zigzag down either side and a straight stitch down either side. So now it's time. So we're gonna do the cutting.
All right, Robin, you want me to start right here?
Yep, do it right in
And
the middle of the tube.
Right between those two stitches?
Yep. And you're just going to go straight down through
My
it.
really awesome dragon scissors that I won. Supplies from Jessica's shop. The awesome pin drop shop. You started now, Kathleen, so just keep rolling. Don't think. Just
Too late to change your mind now.
I like
so.
to put little coats on my yarn, but I do.
I do too.
All right, ready?
Mine are
See?
naked.
Mine are right now.
Mine are naked always.
Mine are wrapped. If they fall on the floor, I don't feel like they get really dirty.
Okay, so we're getting to the end. So we're about to open this up and see this beautiful masterpiece.
Now it's, here we go.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible knitting by Kathleen. And now we have a big open rectangular wrap.
We'll just be turning that under.
Yep, so she's gonna
Give it-
turn that under and hand stitch it. Absolutely incredible. And this is the Anne's Norwegian knitting,
Yes,
right?
Eternity Shawl Project.
And this is the Holst yarn. Okay, so we have steeked it, and now we have a big rectangle, and Kathleen is just finishing her edges by turning down the edge and turning it down again and stitching it. So this is a successful steek. So I hope this helped you if you have to steek something. If so, go ahead and give a comment down below and let us know how it went and anything else that you want to say to us. And be sure to give our video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you so much for watching, and happy knitting!